Alright guys, what is up? DC Heat here with another video. Today we got my first sneaker story. So yeah, let's get right into it. Alright guys, a little backstory before we actually start this. So every Saturday and Sunday for the past year, and for the past for the past year, every Saturday and Sunday, me and my friend Rob and Stretch have been going to a training session. So yeah, it's like really far away. It's actually at this high school, like really far away. So it takes about 30-45 minutes to get home. I'm just letting you know that before the story starts because it is an important. Alright guys, so as the story starts, my birthday is January 27th, by the way. And so this was actually my 12th birthday. No, this was my 13th. This is my 13th birthday. And so it was on a Saturday, so every 4 years my birthday's on a Saturday, which is awesome. So yeah, every 4 years, so it was on a Saturday, and so I had practice, and it goes from 10 to 1, and at 1, like, we paid the coach, and then we left, and we started driving, and about like 30 minutes into it, because, you know, I pretty much have memorized the way to get home, so I'm like looking around like, Dad, where the heck are we going? Like, are you lost or something? He's like, no, we're going home. I'm like, all right. So I look up in about 15 minutes, and I'm like, Dad, are you like going somewhere to eat or something? He's like, no, we're just going home. I'm like, okay. And so I started getting a little suspicious. So actually I'm like, this is my birthday. Pair of shorts and some socks. So I was like, dang, I wish I got a little more. But so anyway, we were driving. I was like, it's my birthday. Like, maybe my dad's got something planned. So I thought we were going to like a restaurant or something. So I looked on my phone to see if we're actually going home, and we were going in the exact opposite direction. We were actually on the same highway to go up to New York. And I was like, oh shoot, is my dad taking me to New York? And I actually saw one of my favorite Viners, Logan Paul, who was like tweeting that he had a meetup in New York. So I was like freaking. I was like, yes. Like, I wasn't saying any of this, but I thought we were going to New York. So I like quietly like unbuckled my seatbelt and went to the back seat to see if I had any packed clothes or anything. And I like zip open a backpack that we almost never use. And I saw all these coats and like long sleeve shirts, and I was like, yes, I'm going to New York. So yeah, we're driving, and then I keep saying we're driving, but anyway, I get back in my seat. I'm like, Dad, I know we're going somewhere. He's like, no, we're not going anywhere. I was like, Dad, it's enough. Like, I know we're going somewhere. So he's like, yeah, we are. I don't know why I'm doing these super weird impressions. But so anyway, I figured out we were actually going somewhere. He wouldn't tell me where we were going though. So we actually stopped at a Wawa, and they don't have many of those in DC. They have them like up north a little more. So yeah, we stopped at a Wawa. I think I got like some mini York peppermint patties, but we kept on driving, and of course, yeah, so we like got on this bridge. It was a super icy bridge, and my dad told me, all right, we're going to Philly, and I was like super pumped. But yeah, so we were going to Philly. So the first thing we did there, we got there at about 3:30ish, 4 maybe. And my dad told me we were going to 76ers game, which my favorite basketball player actually plays on the 76ers. His name is Hollis Thompson. He graduated from Georgetown a few years ago, and he's like a really good shooter and stuff like that. So yeah, figured out we were going to Philly. First thing we did was go to the Four Seasons. Like, we stayed at the Four Seasons, so I was like really excited because it's like a super nice hotel. And like that comes back to the story. So we get in the Four Seasons, I grab a hot chocolate they had there, and we go up to our room, I drop my stuff off, and then we start walking around Philly. And as we're walking, I see a Foot Locker. And I was like, Dad, can we go to Foot Locker? And then so we go in, and I'm not really seeing it. Like, this was before I really, like, was into sneakers and knew about sneakers. I still, like, really liked sneakers, but I didn't know much about them. Like, I didn't know anything about, like, if you showed me a pair of Concords, I'd think they were, like, $100 sneakers or something. But yeah, so we went into Foot Locker. We were, like, looking at some LeBron 11s. I remember seeing the graffitis, and I sort of wanted those, but I ended up not getting them. And then we went to the sneaker boutique, which was right next to Foot Locker. I forget what the place was called. I don't even have the box or anything, because I said back then I wasn't into sneakers, but I was looking around. I didn't really see anything I liked until I saw these shoes. Here, I'll show them to you now. Grab this one over here. All right, which do you think it is? Take a guess. All right, but it's the Air Jordan 6 ring Bobcats. As you probably don't know, this is actually a combination of every shoe Jordan won and his all of his, like, he won his 6 rings in them, which is the 13 for the sole, the 11 for this, the 11 for right here, the 8. This is from the 14, from the 6 back here, and this puffy thing is from the 8. Then it has, like, the years he won his rings right here. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna prop them up behind me so you can see them. Alright guys, here they are. So anyway, let's go on with the story. After I got the sneakers, we went back to our hotel room, and the first thing I did, I took a picture of them to post on Instagram. Gotta flex them. So when I post on Instagram, one of my favorite, he wasn't my favorite basketball players, but my favorite college, as I said, was Georgetown, and a player on that team, his name is Mikhail Hopkins. He actually liked that picture, so I was, like, super pumped, and yeah, I think I have a picture of, my brother's texting me, he knows I'm making this video, but yeah, so Mikhail actually liked my picture, and I was really, really happy. So yeah, after that, we went down in the lobby. Like, this keeps getting better and better. This was, like, definitely my favorite birthday of all time. Like, this was crazy. So we went down the lobby, and we're just chilling there, and then I see, like, Russell Westbrook and Kevin Durant, and they just start, like, coming out of the elevator, because that's, I guess they were staying there before the game. The game was at about 7, this was at about 5, maybe 6. So they were coming down, and I started talking. I was, like, really shy. I was actually wearing my Kevin Durant jacket, so I was just, like, looking up and down, like, oh, hey guys. Like, I was really nervous, but yeah, I said hi to them. I didn't get any autographs because they were all going to the stadium and stuff, so I didn't really want to bug them or anything, so I just said hi. And then after they went to the game, about 30 minutes later, we actually headed over the game. It was great. I have some pictures of the stadium, and I think a picture of, like, our seats. They were pretty good seats too. So yeah, it was, like, definitely by far my favorite birthday. So yeah, that about wraps up my story. If you guys stayed to the end, thank you so much. Props to you. So yeah, it's DC Heat. Peace. Why did I say peace?